Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rochelle and this is Hi guys, happy Monday to you all. Today is actually Sunday while I'm filming this video. So I hope you guys are having a good start to your week. Today I'm back with you with another cash stuffing. So this is my first time coming back doing a weekly cash stuffing. Last month I only did stuffing once in the beginning of the month. But I decided to come back and do weekly cash stuffings. I did a whole explanation as to why and how I am budgeting, and I will link that in the cards above if you guys are interested. So I do have this notebook here that my daughter used to use for school, and she basically only used a couple of pages, so I used this to do my budgeting. So let me go and find what we did. So in that video, I did do this February budget. I am still budgeting for the month as a whole. And then I'll just be dividing everything by 4 or the number of weeks there is for that month. So for February, there are 4 weeks. So we're dividing everything by 4. So anyway, so today will be cash stuffing for the fixed expenses, my funds, and my fund envelopes. So in total here, we should have 1,275, I believe. So let's go ahead and give this the count. All right, so for hundreds, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700. So that's 700 plus 51, 150. So that's 150 plus 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, so 240. So plus 240 plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 80. And then 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. So plus 85 and 5s. And then for ones, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So plus 20, and we do have 1,275. So that is what we'll be cash stuffing today. Again, I have my sheet here that I'll be referencing for. So this binder here is my financial goals and my future envelopes. We already cash stuffed this for the month. These are I'm gonna keep as a monthly cash stuffing, only because the amounts are directly invested into my accounts, and then the bigger savings goals that I have, I'd rather cash stuff once a month. So this is all done. And again, if you guys missed that video, if you want to check it out, I will link it in the cards above. So let's go ahead and get started for this week. We'll start with my where should we start? We'll start with my funds envelopes. So here they are. So for car, we budgeted 100 for the month. So every week we'll be stuffing 25. A lot of these envelopes are getting 25. So we'll just do a 20 and a 5. So now car has 500 in my high yield savings account. I'm actually gonna be probably using this sometime soon because the guard at the bottom of my car fell out, and they said there was a lot of water damage. They said I don't actually need it, but I do live in a private road, and so it's always rocky and bumpy, and then when it rains there's a lot of puddles. So I'd rather protect the bottom of my car, and they quoted me for like $300 something. So this is going to be getting used up soon. But anyway, for right now we have 500 in my high yield savings account, 20, 40, 65, and 70. So 570 is in car. All right, next is health, and same thing, it's getting 25. So we'll do 20 and a 5. So health now has 500 also in my high yield savings account, 6, 7, 800, 50, 70, 5, 80. So 880 for health. All right, next is trips, and same thing, it's getting $25. So we'll do 20 and a 5. And I actually did like a condensing but off camera, so that's why like some of the bills here are different. So anyways, Trips now has 1,000, 2,500 in my high yield savings account, 625, so $2,625. And I'll be using some of this at the end of the month, because we are gonna go on a snow trip just for the weekend. But we're going somewhere close, so we're just gonna have to do like a maybe 2-3 hour drive, and then we'll stay over at a hotel. So it's gonna be me, my siblings, there's three of us, plus my daughter and my cousin, so there's 5 of us in total. All right, next is birthdays, and birthdays is getting 140 for the month, so every week I'll be stuffing 35, so that's 20, 30, and 5. So birthdays now has 1,500 in my high yield savings account. This is actually the money that I saved last year in my Save Your Age savings challenge. My birthday was last December and I didn't actually get to use it, so it's still here. And now I'm saving for my daughter's birthday and then my next birthday also. So anyways, we have 1,500, 600, 50, 70, 85. So 1,685 is now in birthdays. All right, next is Christmas, and as of right now I'm budgeting 100 a month, so 25 for this also. So we have 125 for Christmas. All right, next is celebrations, and this is getting 60 for the month, so 15 a week. So that's a 10 and a 5. And now we have 100, 250, 70, 85. So 285. I will be pulling money out of here because I did buy my cousin a birthday gift. Her birthday was on the 30th of January. And then today we're actually going out to dinner, so we'll be using some of this money as well. Next is school, and school is getting 100 a month. So again, 25. So 20 and a 5. And school now has 100, 225. So 225 for school. And this is going to be for back to school and like for anything that has to do with school. Next is extracurriculars. Again, 100 a month, so 25 a week. And this is for my daughter's gymnastics and cheer. So this has 125 for the month so far. Next is electronics, and I'm budgeting 60 for the month, so it's $15 a week for this one. And now electronics has 100, 200, 300 in my high yield savings account, 50, 60, 75, so 375 for electronics. And then lastly here is YouTube, and I'm budgeting 40 a month currently, and that means $10 a week. So right now we have 50, 65, and we're almost so close to 1,500 subscribers, you guys. So if you haven't done so, please consider subscribing down below. And this binder is all done. So this binder is getting 15% of my $6,000 budget for the month, and that's what I allotted for. So now next up, we're gonna move on to my fixed and my fun envelopes. I wanted them to be in a separate binder, but my fixed envelopes are only 4, so I guess I just decided to put them all together. So monthlies, my monthly budget for my fixed expenses, which is my monthlies, my annual bills, food and transportation, is 55% of my $6,000 budget for the month. So that is $3,300 for the month. And again, we're going to be splitting it in 4s for the 4 weeks. So monthlies is getting $1,800 for the month. So every week I'm stuffing 450. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 50. So 1, 2, 3, 450. And this will cover for next month's bills. The money for the current month's bills is already in the bank, so I am a month ahead. That's that. Next is annuals, and I budgeted 400 a month, so every week it's getting 100. So annuals now has 500 in my high yield savings account, 6, 7, 8, 900. Okay, next up is food. And for food, I budgeted this month $600, so every week it's getting $150. And we actually have two singles here, and this is gonna go into my $1 savings challenge. So I am gonna just put that up there. So we're gonna put just 100 and a 50 for this one. All right, next up is transportation, and I budgeted $500 for the month, so $125 is going here. Again, we're gonna pull the ones and put that in the $1 savings challenge, and then we're gonna add $125 for this one, so 100, a 20, and maybe let's do singles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now transportation has 100, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 130. All right, and that does it for my fixed expenses. The last envelopes here are for my fun envelopes. So this is the money that I allot for me, my daughter, my dog, our house, and like money for leisure. So for me, I budgeted $240 for the month, so I am getting $60 a week. So we'll do a 50 and a 10. So I now have 50, 70, 85, and 90. So $90 so far for this month. My daughter, I budgeted $200 for the month, and she's getting $50 a week. But I did ask her if she wants me to give her money every week, or if she wants the money at the beginning of the month, and she opted for the beginning of the month. So the first cash stuffing is actually going to go into her envelopes, and I'm going to give her a bunch of change. So for her so far for this month, I'm going to give her $50. So let's see how many ones we have. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So this is all gonna go to her, and instead of going into this envelope, it's gonna go into her binder for her to cash stuff herself. So again, let's give this account. I have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. So that is $50, and let me just grab her binder. All right, so this is the pink binder that she has. She has her own categories here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave the money up front here, and then I will let her know so she can go ahead and divvy it up into her little envelopes, and that's that. But for my binders so far for the month, she has 150, 200, and 5. So now for the rest of the month, I will be putting the $50 into here. All right, so that's that for her. For my dog Rue, he is getting 160 a month. So he is getting $40 today, so 20 and 40. And I think I'm about ready to order his dry food again. I do give him dry food and plus the farmer's dog. Last month I had a shipment of the farmer's dog, so I'll be it's gonna be a couple of months before I need a new one since I am mixing it. But that's it for Rue. For my home, we're stuffing 100 for the month, so 25. So that's 20 and a 5 going into home. And then lastly here is leisure, and leisure is getting 200 for the month. So then we are stuffing $50, so that should be this right here. So 20, 30, 40, and 50. So we have $60 now in leisure. And this is just for like any fun things that me and my family wants to do, or me and my daughter. So that is that. And then lastly here, this is my $1 envelope challenge. So any $1 leftovers I have is going to go here. So this week we're going to add $1, $2, $3, and $4. All right, so that is everything. We are completely out of money. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.